Hello everyone, today we're going to be making Thanksgiving dinner. So you're going to need a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to need a frozen turkey, which I got a 12 pounder. We're going to need some stuff to make green bean casserole, so French style green beans, cream of mushroom soup, and the crispy fried onions. We're going to make my favorite dessert, which is a pineapple delight. So I need a can of pineapple tidbits, some Cool Whip, and marshmallows. We're gonna make some yams too, so we got a can of yams already done up, and we got the marshmallows for it. We're gonna make some stuffing, and we need some mashed potatoes, and of course always a vegetable. So the first thing we want to do is, with all this set up, we want to make sure that we have a tower of microwaves set up as well. So I got 3 microwaves today. Everybody else uses 4, but this is my biggest one here at 1100 watts, and these 2 are just 1000 watters. So we're gonna start with that. So the first thing we're gonna do is we want to get our turkey going. So we'll take our turkey over to the sink. I gotta find some scissors and cut this open. I can use this knife. No, we'll get some scissors. Alright, I got some scissors here. Now, we got a 12-pound turkey because that was all that was left. And look, the prices aren't too bad for the 12-pounders. 84 cents a pound at 10 bucks for a turkey. You can't beat that. Obviously, if you get the more premium ones, it's a little more expensive, but this one's going to be nice. We'll cut this open here. And now, what we're going to do with this turkey is we're going to microwave the piss out of it. So the FDA says you can cook a turkey in the microwave. It's going to take about 10 minutes per pound. So at 12 pounds, we're looking at about 2 hours. But we're cooking it at about 60% power. So anywhere from 50 to 60% power. So let's pull this out. Pull this. We'll get our shit out of here. Ooh, it's still a little frozen. I had this in the fucking refrigerator for 2 days, and I had it in water today for about like 4 hours. So if we have to, we will take care of it. Let's get this garbage out of here. Jesus. Let's get this out. We'll spray it out really good too. This hanger out of it. God, I can't believe it's still fucking frozen. Wash it a little bit as well. Now it should have been room temperature for me, but did not want to go the way I wanted it. Ah, splattered right onto me. That's all right. There we go, got that out of there. Using a little bit of hot water now to unfreeze it. There, now we want to get it on a plate because my Pyrex dishes do not fit in the microwave at all. Actually, this is a little warmer than this should be warm enough. If not, we'll just put it in the microwave a bit longer. It's not going to hurt nothing. There we go. I got a plate over there. Wash my hands. Alright, let's put our turkey in the microwave. We could do it in 34-minute bursts to take a look at it, but we don't necessarily need to. Stuff that back in. Do power level. Oop. Need 6. Time cook 60 minutes. Power level. Let's do 7. Let's do 6. Actually, we'll do, yeah, we'll do 70%. Wow, that's actually gonna spin too. I'm impressed at that. So we'll let that cook for a while. Oh, I got stuff, hang on. I think I can fix that. I think I can get it just in there. I think right there it'd probably be good. It'll fight itself, but we'll let that go for about half an hour. We'll check it, and we'll go from there, and we'll start on the other stuff. Now, next thing we want to start on is the pineapple dessert. So we'll use, probably use the big one for this. So first we want to open up our can of pineapples, which is my favorite part. I get to use my big old can opener. We want to drain a good chunk of the juice out of this. We don't have to squeeze it or anything, we just want to drain the juice out. There we go. Dump the pineapple right in. Throw that out. I'm going to dump the Cool Whip right in. Get a spatula. Put that right in here. You want to use all of it because that's the best part. Then we want to put our marshmallows right in. So we're going to use about half this bag. Yeah, that should be good for me. You want to mix it all together really nicely. You want to try and mix some of the pineapple juice along at the inside of it as well. Get it mixed as best as you can. And once it's mixed to your heart's content, put it in the refrigerator because we're going to use it later. We got a lot of time for the turkey to go and cook, so I'm going to just put this in the refrigerator right underneath me. I didn't bring a lid, so I'm not even going to cover it. Let's see. It's a good spot. Let's get this out of here. Put that right there. Next thing we want to prep, about the same thing. We're going to prep our green bean casserole. So we're going to take, this is really easy. We're going to take our cream of mushroom soup, and we got the nice pull-off lid top. Put it right in a Pyrex dish or whatever you got. Wow, it does not want to come out. Get as much of it out as you can. That's good enough. Take our green beans, we're going to open them up. Same thing as the pineapple, we're going to drain the juice from it. Okay, perfect. I'm going to throw them right in there. We're going to take a little bit of these crispy fried onions, which I have to open up. Sprinkle a little bit on the top here. And just mix this all together too. Could probably even use regular green beans instead of the French style ones, but I figured I'd use the French style ones. Good, we'll put a little bit more of those French onions in. And we'll put a little bit more on the top too for when we cook it. I love these. These are my favorite. There we go. And just like everything else, in a little bit when the turkey gets a lot closer, we will stick it in one of these other 2 microwaves. So next is going to be the yams. Now I have a slight issue with doing the candied yams, so I'll show you in a second, but we got a big old can of this, which I'm not a fan of yams anyway, so I would probably don't even really care for the can of these. We're gonna drain this. Don't have to drain it too well, but I'll drain it pretty good. Okay, put it right in your bowl. Now you usually would top it with the bigger marshmallows, but I like the smaller ones, so we're going to use the rest of these marshmallows here. Now I don't have a flambe blowtorch, so what I'm going to do, come on, is this out? I got one of my pilot lights out. Oh, yeah, it's out. Let's try this one. So it's so cold in here where the flame doesn't come out. Oh my god. Well, I guess I don't have any juice in any of my lighters to light this up with, so I'm kind of fucked now. So we'll just microwave it, I guess. It's like the smallest little light. Well, we'll save this one for later too. With all the prep we've done, it's only been about 13 minutes. It smells all right, honestly. It doesn't smell too bad. I'm surprised the microwave's still going. But we'll just have to wait probably 40, yeah, we'll have to wait all 47 minutes, then we'll flip it over and we'll try it. We'll do it for a half hour and then we'll get everything else started in the microwaves too. Oh, the bird finally got stuck. Its legs opened up. Let's see if I can get it fixed. There we go. Just slightly this way. There. There we go. We're spinning again. We got the turkey fighting the microwave now. We got about 26 minutes left on here. We'll just see what happens. I'll open it up, see if I can get the turkey to stop fighting the microwave. I will not be able to. It is jammed in there. Alright, so it's been 45 minutes. It's hitting the edge of the microwave still. It smells really good. The microwave hasn't burnt out yet. So in about another 13 minutes, we're gonna flip it over and we'll cook it for another hour or so and we'll see how it goes. It's been a whole hour. Let's pull it out and see how it looks. Ooh, it's so juicy. This is why they had a fucking pan. I can see the juice flowing right in there. Can see how juicy it is on the inside there. Let me see if I can get this Pyrex dish to save the juice. We'll flip it on the Pyrex dish and hope for the best. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna do that real quick. Need something. Do that, get some of the blood and juice out of there. The microwave is a disaster, but that's okay. I'm gonna clean it again anyway. It definitely needs some more time, but we're gonna give it a flip in just a second. All right, flip. Hot. Let's pour turkey. All right, that's good enough. Get it back in there. Hot, hot, hot. It's kind of stable in there, but we'll rotate it. Well, it's gonna just hit that side again anyway. take the juices. And we're gonna time cook it again. 60. Power level 6. There we go, we're going again. Just gonna let it do its thing, I guess, and hope for the best. Actually, this will be perfect if it just goes back and forth like this. Alright, I'll see you in another 60 minutes. Alright, so we're spinning again in the microwave. Oh, it just got hit. It's at least going back and forth. It's got 40 minutes or so left on here. It still smells good, which I'm happy with, and I'm very excited to try all my microwave dishes. But like I said, it's gonna take me a couple minutes here. Now, in the original video, the guy has a bunch of extension cords in different zones of his house, so he could make sure he doesn't hit any of the breakers. And one of the breakers he does hit. For here, we have something different. So you don't want to use regular extension cords. This one's kind of coiled together, so I want to show you. You want to get a heavy-duty extension cord. So these are the outdoor heavy-duty extension cords. They're not designed necessarily for microwaves, but they're designed to take a heavy load. If you use a regular extension cord for your microwave, you will kick a breaker. But for this, I have the one set up for the microwaves plugged into one zone, which we have 3 different breakers for this line. This microwave goes to here, which it does have an extension cord that it goes to. It's not long enough to hit our electrical outlet. And then the last microwave's in this outlet as well, which it's connected to the freezer, and the other one's connected to the refrigerator. Normally this outlet is connected to our steam table, so we make sure we don't hit any breaker. But do not use extension cords like normal ones if you intend to actually cook with several different microwaves at once. You will just hit a breaker. 13 minutes to go. We're looking good. We'll probably still have to put it in for a little bit longer. You can see me in the reflection here. But we're gonna get started microwaving the other stuff. So what I want to do first is I actually want to make the stuffing. Now, my mom used to make the stuffing a different way. She would obviously do it on the stove, but we're gonna do it via the microwave instructions. So we're gonna combine it with 1.5 cups of hot water and 1/4 cup of butter in a microwavable bowl. So I got a bowl here, and we're gonna do that. Now, none of this is in the original video from General Sam, which I never mentioned that this was a General Sam video, but we're gonna get all these little stuffing mix. But my mom does make a really good stuffing out of this stuffing mix, so I want to kind of recreate it. Let's do this. We'll get the hot water going. We want to do 1.25 cups of hot water, it said. And how long are we microwaving it for? High 5 to 6 minutes, and fluff with a fork. It doesn't say what, it usually says the wattage of the microwave, so that kind of surprises me. Alright, so we're getting a little hot there. Alright, it's nice and hot now, so 1.25 cups. So we'll mix these together. I'll stir it a little bit because I'm not too scared. I don't think I need these again. Oh wait, I need the 1/4 cup for butter. Yeah, I need that 1/4 cup for butter. So we'll rinse this out. I have my favorite butter underneath, which is the Land O'Lakes whipped butter. Now, generally, we just leave this sitting out so it's nice and warm. We don't actually keep it refrigerated very often, but I've been refrigerating it lately. There we go, that should be good. Oh, I can get the rest of this out. We're just gonna use our hands, so I'm not scared of anything. Okay, put it right in the bowl, and we'll get a little bit more too. And we're gonna cover cook this for 6 minutes. So let me get a paper plate, which we have lots of paper plates. Also, I'm playing Final Fantasy Tactics. Thank you for Butterball for getting that for me. You have really spoiled my day. So let's do this up in this one. Oop, cancel. 6 minutes. So I got 2 microwaves going now. We got 9 minutes on that turkey still. Let's move. Oh, I've been looking for this. Let's move that out of the way. Let's get our... where the fuck did I put it? Uh-oh. Oh, there's the green bean casserole. Let's get the green bean casserole also going in the microwave. We'll start this for, I don't know, 3 minutes. We'll stir it. We'll do... Hey, you know what? Fuck it. We'll do this one 5 minutes as well. Now I got 3 microwaves going. If only I had another microwave, I could get 4 going. All right, I got a minute on the green bean casserole, which I might have to still do more. I put that in for 5 minutes. The turkey still got 5 minutes, and I'll probably need more after that's done as well. I'll have to temp check it. I got a minute on the stuffing, and we still got more that's got to go in the microwave. So I still got the Bob Evans mashed potatoes that got to go in, and I got to get out some mixed vegetables. My mother would be pissed if I did not make myself some vegetables besides the green bean casserole. So I'm gonna get the mashed potatoes ready, which these are really easy. You poke a couple holes in the top of it and you call it a day. So let me grab one of these, poke a couple holes in it, and we'll wait from there. And I still got the yams that got to go in there too. Ooh, I heard one of the microwaves go off. Let's check. Ow, the outside feels hot. Let me check with a fork here if it's actually hot enough. Usually the Pyrex is hotter than what's inside, but let me have a little bite. Yeah, that is hot enough. So we'll move that off to the side. We'll get our mashed potatoes in next, which are what? 3 minutes, then pull back the film and stir and do another 3 minutes. Unironically, I know this is what my mom does actually microwave for Thanksgiving. So there's that. Let's see the stuffing. Pull this out and have a little bite. Stir the stuffing up. It's a little, it's not as good as stuffing, but that was actually hot too. Let's put in the mixed vegetables, which are 4.5 minutes, because that's probably for an 11-watt microwave. So cook time 4:30. We'll start from there. So there's my stuffing, green beans, and we're going with the vegetables, the mashed potatoes, and we're still working on the turkey. All right, so we still got the mixed veggies going. We're gonna take out the mashed potatoes real quick. We're gonna give them a quick stir. Let me see if I'll just get another spoon. Give these a quick stir. Honestly, these Bob Evans are my favorite. I do like these a lot. The generic brands are okay too, but the Bob Evans stuff is pretty good. I'm not gonna make the gravy this year. Fuck it, it's not worth it. Put that back in. What is it, 2 minutes? Put this over here. Let that go. Let's check our turkey. We're supposed to let the turkey sit in the microwave for a bit, but I have a feeling that we should go in for another 10 minutes or so. In the General Sam's video, they temp it and they double check, and everything's cooked besides the breast. And honestly, I got a good crust on there. Let me pull it out a little bit. It's gonna be a little wet, so you gotta be very, 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 very careful. Hot. So there is kind of a little crust on there. You know what? I'm gonna take a thermometer to it. I got one of these digital thermometers, so I don't have to worry too much. And I'm very curious to the temps of it. So we're at 165 for the top of it. Ooh, we're even higher than that. So that's good. The drumstick, what are we at for the drumstick? 168 for the drumstick. Ooh, 170 for that. Let's see, what's the thigh at? Thigh is at 180, 190. Ooh, 200. Let me see if I can find a really thick spot here. We're gonna go right in here. We're 175 for this part too. Let me check really deep within there. Ooh, we're at 164.8 for the very, very, very middle of it.
Sounds like it's done.
Honestly, this sounds like it's pretty much done, and I know you're hearing voices in the back, which you shouldn't be hearing, but I think this is good to go, honestly. You're supposed to let this sit in the microwave for about another 10 minutes to rest, so that's what I'm gonna do. Ah, I just fucking burnt my fingers with the water.
Careful.
Ugh. Alright, so we're gonna let that rest in the microwave. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. And we're gonna continue cooking the rest of our microwave crap, which I gotta start the yams right in a minute. So we'll take the veggies out. Actually, we'll leave the veggies in there to steam. We'll take the mashed potatoes out. We'll put the yams in there for a shitload of time. Let's do 5 minutes or so while we clean this up. And we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna let the turkey rest for a little bit, and we gotta let the veggies rest. I wasn't going to, but I'm gonna mix up this turkey gravy, McCormick's mix, and have a little bit. So I need, it says 1.5 quart microwavable bowl, which is 6 cups of water. So we're gonna put in the McCormick seasoning. And all the rest of the stuff is all done in that microwave too. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna get our water. So these are 4.5 cups of water, and we need 6. So we'll do 4 and 2. Because 4.5 might be too much for my brain to understand. So there's 4. And we need 2 more. I hope that container is big enough. And here's 2. Oh, it's just barely big enough. So we'll mix this with, I guess we'll just use this fork that's here. Oop, spilled a little bit. And we gotta put it in for 2 or 3 minutes until thickens, stirring each minute. So we'll do a minute at a time until it thickens. We can take out the veggies because they should be good too. Put this in. Veggies on a plate. So we got all our stuff together. Veggies. Potatoes. Go heavy on that. Get some stuffing on here. Stuffing don't feel right, but try it out. Now, I was originally gonna make some deviled eggs too, but I did not have some mustard, and I forgot to go to the store for the mustard. All right, so we'll get that. We'll get another couple forks. And we'll put some green bean casserole on here. So there's that. And we gotta get out. We gotta start stirring our... Which one is it? We gotta stir this. Stir our turkey gravy. Oop, I'm getting it fucking everywhere. Put that back in, another minute. Don't need that. Clean up my mess. Get out our yams, which unfortunately, because of not having the flambe torch, we're a little fucked on this one, but that's okay. We'll still make it work. We'll have a couple pieces of this on here. Oop, feels nice and hot still. A couple pieces there. There we go. And we just need another minute on the turkey gravy too, and the regular turkey, which we'll actually pull out the regular turkey. Hot, burnt myself again. Pull this back as best we can. Put this right in here. I washed this container. We'll actually give it one flip so I can get the good side of the meat. We'll temp it one more time too, just to make sure. Where's my... Here's my temp gauge. We'll temp the top. Is that 160? 165, so we're good to go. All right, so we'll move this over here. And now we gotta stir our turkey gravy one more time too. Let me move this slightly out of the way. I think we got one more minute on the turkey gravy as well. This is definitely way too much water to turkey gravy. This does not look like a good turkey gravy. There we go. Do another minute. All right, so I got the turkey gravy, 3 minutes. It's very, very watery, so I'm not a fan of this turkey gravy. We need one of these knives. Let's use this one. And we'll take our turkey gravy over here. And I got you guys a plate as well, because I'm not eating this stuff alone. And we'll cut into our turkey. Oh, look at this. It actually looks pretty beautiful, all things considering. I'm gonna have a couple pieces in the middle. It's so juicy. It's definitely nice and tender. I can't believe how tender it is. Holy shit. It's not got a nice golden crust on there, but that don't matter too much. It's hot. Hot. Put this right here. Take a couple pieces of turkey, put it right in the middle. Hot. And we'll get a little skin too. And what did I do with that fucking turkey gravy? Bring it over. Already did. Up a little bit with the mashed potatoes. It don't look very appetizing, but we'll put a little on the mashed potatoes. It just looks more water than anything. All right, bon appetit. This is it. Let me make you guys a plate too. So let's cut some more turkey. Cut the white meat. Pull this out. Make another plate. There's that. Make some more green bean casserole. Make a little bit more mashed potatoes. And a couple more yams. And we can't forget our veggies. And then we'll subject you to some of this turkey gravy as well. There we go. All right, this is it. I'm gonna give it a try. All right, so I got our plates here. There's your guys' plate. Here's mine. The mashed potatoes and the veggies are, you know, easy to compare, so I'm not too worried about those. I'm gonna move these a little bit. So I'm gonna have some more of the mashed potatoes. That's good. I don't taste the gravy on it, so let's have some of the veggies. They're fine, they're a little cold. Let's try the stuffing. The stuffing's a little hard still. It's edible. It's good. It's not like super tasty, but it's definitely edible. I can definitely eat this, and probably your plate too. A little cold. I probably should have put this in a little bit longer.
Okay.
Let's try the green bean casserole out of the microwave. As soon as I finish eating the stuffing. The green bean casserole is great too. Why put it in the oven for fucking an hour if you can just microwave it and almost get the same taste and texture? That's really good. Let's try the candied yams. I'm not a fan of yams to begin with, but no point not trying it. Actually, that's pretty good. I'm a big fan. Alright, now the moment of truth is trying the turkey. Now the turkey smells good and it's nice and juicy. So the white meat, actually pretty tender. If you can see, it's cooked all the way too. It's a little colder than I expected, which is kind of weird considering I microwaved it for 2 hours. I could probably go a little bit longer, but it is cooked all the way. So I'm surprised it's not super warm. But this is tasty. I mean, it's just heating shit up in the microwave. You can't go wrong with that. But happy Thanksgiving to everybody. This was a tribute video to my mom. She passed away in October. And which is really funny with the General Sam's video because he also only did it because his mom passed away. But I have some footage coming up of how she did Thanksgiving 5 years ago. I thought I had another set of footage, but apparently not. But this is good. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. So you might be wondering, how'd the skin turn out? Here's some skin. Obviously it's not crispy whatsoever. Yeah, that skin is rubbery as shit. Not very good. Alright, so I have some dark meat here. I have the drumstick, and I'm gonna try that. It's actually really dry. I mean, it's fine for dark meat, but the skin is definitely not good on this. I mean, it's there, but skin is shit. But that's mostly because I wasn't cooking it inside itself. It's just kind of all over the microwave, but it's so good. I'm enjoying myself so much, I forgot to try my pineapple delight. So it's been refrigerating for the 2 hours we cooked the rest of the stuff here. Like you can see, it's just chunks of pineapple with the marshmallow. And this is my favorite, so. I think I did a pretty good job with this. I mean, it's not hard to emulate, but you can't go wrong with mixing pineapple, whipped cream, and marshmallow together.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. How are you today? All right, so we're gonna get going here. So we're a little behind. I got a lot to do. So I'm gonna, Dustin's gonna show you the.
She bought a 8-pound turkey breast. And what else did you buy?
I got celery and onions. And first we're gonna start with this. So I'm cutting ribs of celery because we're gonna use this in the bottom of the roaster, which I'm gonna show you right now. The roaster oven, back up. All right, so we have this beautiful roaster oven. I put this stuff over here. We have a Hamilton Beach. I love this thing. I only buy it for Thanksgiving, although I have done roasts and stuff in it. Now, I've heated it up for about 45 minutes or so. And I got it on 300 right now, and it's pretty warm. So I'm gonna move it up just between 300 and 350. You see the bag is already cooking down in there. I got these great roaster bags. Now I'm gonna put some celery in the bottom, some ribs of celery, and I'm gonna put my turkey on top of that. All right, now I let this thaw for about 3 days in the refrigerator. Okay, now I love a good pair of kitchen shears. Always have a pair on hand because they work great for everything.
You like those shitty ass kitchen shears up at the restaurant?
Well, you could get a new pair if you want. Okay, we're gonna peel this off. We're gonna pull the stuff out. This is a gravy mix. And I don't think I'm gonna get any other stuff. Let's see. I gotta check both cavities and make sure there's nothing else in them. No, darn it. All right, we're gonna rinse this off in some cold water. Again, it's been sitting out for about an hour. I like to get it about room temperature. Not quite, just take the chill off of it anyway. It cooks better. I like to rinse the blood out of it. We're gonna make our little spice mix. All right, so, and I like all sorts of stuff in it. So first I start with some kosher salt.
How much kosher salt?
I'm thinking a good tablespoon or tablespoon and a half. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe 2 tablespoons. I like salt. And we're gonna use black pepper. And probably a good tablespoon of that too. And I got a little bit of poultry seasoning, which I use mostly for the, but I put just a little bit in there, just a sprinkle or 2. I use it mostly for the stuffing. I also have thyme and poultry seasoning. I like thyme in all my poultry, so I put quite a bit in there. And as you see, I like McCormick's, although this, what is it called?
That's organic, generic brands.
Yeah, Full Circle. I like that too. I like the leaves of the poultry seasoning, not the powder. Okay, then we kind of mix this up with the fingers. And we're gonna put it under the skin of the turkey. Now, if I was gonna roast this in the conventional oven, I would put some olive oil on top of the skin, but I won't do that till later because this roaster cooks it faster, but it also doesn't brown the skin very good, so I'm gonna put it in the oven later. And I take a pinch of it and I get underneath the skin. So get right in there with the meat. Kind of move your fingers around. Get the membrane out of there. See how my fingers are going in? I put quite a bit in. I like it. It seasons the meat. Turkey's a little more forgiving than chicken with that membrane and skin. Try not to rip it though. Try and be just a little gentle with it. Use your fingertips, not your nails. Some on that side. Now this side, because it's a breast, see it's already uncovered a little bit. So just peel. And I love that roaster. I bought it a few years ago. My mother-in-law always had one. Because this is such a small kitchen, we have a smaller oven. So then you have all that room for all your sides and stuffing. And so I love it. And the hubby made me a special cabinet for it. Because it is pretty bulky. I cleaned it up nice this morning because I had to get the dust off it.
Fucking freak.
Put it all in there good on your skin. To get that in good, make sure you pull your skin back down. I sprinkle just a little on top, so I always have a little extra. And then I'm going to set it right on top of my ribs of celery. Now, I gotta get to the garbage. Sorry. Alright, now, guess that's not going to work that way, so we're going to put it that way. There we go. Very nice. Alright. There we go. Now, I just want to make sure it's not going to lean on either side. There you go. Put the lid on. Right now, because that roaster cooks so great and fast, it's only going to, that's an 8-pounder. It's going to take between an hour and a half to 2 hours.
See, she's got a beautiful cutting board, but she decides to use the paper plate instead.
Because I'm not cleaning the cutting board every 5 seconds. Silly boy. I like the heart for my stuffing. Always, always. I use the outside hard ribs for underneath the turkey and the roaster. Okay, now listen. The best part of the celery is the leaves, so you want to use up some of them. These are the most tender parts of the celery. And I like a lot of celery, as you see, but I'm going to eat some of it too, so. I don't like it just sliced. I like a little bit of chunkiness to it. Slicers are good to eat. Okay, this part I take off because it's a little tough there. Alright, now, we definitely want some of the leaves because that's just like poultry seasoning. It just makes it better. Alright, now, for the last 20 minutes or so, I've been melting my butter on low. Now we're going to turn it up to high. I finished cutting up my celery.
What's the butter for?
Butter is what we're going to saute these, the celery and onion mixture up in. Okay, this bottom part here is for me. Alright, celery goes in first because it takes a little longer to cook than the onion. Okay. We'll let that cook a little bit while we're doing our onion. Our celery just to go on, so I'm going to slow it down a little bit. Stir it. Okay.
You want those onions?
We got 2 cups of butter in here, so 2 full sticks. And now we put in the onion. We're going to let them cook with all that butter. Now remember, my Thanksgiving is nothing but butter. It's always, always, always more butter than turkey. Because butter for everything. So that's what makes it oh so good, I think, in my opinion. Okay, while that's cooking, we're going to put some more seasoning in this. Now, I did get herb seasoned because I like their seasoning that they have, and I like the little cubed stuffing from Pepperidge Farm. Alright, so we're going to use a little thyme. That's right, you can shut that.
You go make in there with the thyme.
I like a lot of thyme. I like thyme. Thyme is like my favorite. Salt, kosher, black pepper, which reminds me, you owe the restaurant a black pepper. I went to go get some yesterday and it was gone.
That's my black pepper up there anyway.
Well, it wasn't yours when I started using it, so now that it's gone, it is now mine.
It's still down there.
No, it's not. It's gone.
Yes, no, I just used it on my turkey.
Yeah, you used all of it.
I didn't use all of it.
All right, we want a little poultry seasoning in here too. I like a little sage. Even though it's got it in the poultry seasoning, I still like a little extra. Okay. Thank you. Alright, stir that up good. And let your onions and celery cook until tender. That's working. I'll turn on the oven. Bake. 350. And I'll lower my I know my oven's dirty. We're gonna put this in here. I don't like French green beans because they don't hold up. So I like the Dalmani with sea salt. See, sea salt. And did you tell them that a little while ago I just cleaned out my sinks as they can see? In case they're worried about me, because I know I'm going to have to do veggies in here. So clean it out good.
No, she just left the turkey in there.
Well, that's probably one of the comments they'll make. Didn't you clean out the sink? Look at that. Ooh. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, yum, yum. All right. So I like to do this. Now, I buttered my dish because I love butter. Remember, butter is my most important ingredient in all my Thanksgiving dinner. Get out my Pyrex. And I'm going to do my cream of mushroom soup. Should I make another can, you think?
It's up to you.
Will you eat some more?
No, 2 cans should be fine.
I thought so. I like to cream these together, my milk and my soup, before I pour it over my green beans. Oh, I forgot the most important thing we're doing. Shoot. Alright, so we gotta get the stuffing ready first. Let's do that.
You're just as bad as I am. You can't remember half of what you're doing.
Oh, it's hard to, when somebody's standing over you watching it.
I can give you the retard gear and you can do it yourself.
Alright, so I buy turkey stock. It's usually around this time of year. It comes right out around the middle of October. I grab it first because this is the #1 thing that leaves the grocery stores in a hurry. Right, this makes your stuffing better than chicken stock. I pour the whole thing in. The whole thing for 1 bag of stuffing. So if you're going to do 2 bags of stuffing, you better make sure you have 2 of these. Then we let that absorb. Looks like a big bread soup right now, but it's going to puff these things right up. And usually I do that before I get my celery mixture going, but that can sit, so it's not a big deal. Screw this up. We're going to shut this off and just let it steep. And I'll finish cooking it. And my oven's on. We're all good. So it's about a 1/2 cup. Right now we got a 1/2 cup of soup. So I pour in another 1/2 cup. Here we go. I decided to add another can of beans and another can of soup. And I didn't add any more 1/2 and 1/2. Now this is the secret ingredient for this. No salt in this because it's already salty from the soup and the beans. So, lots of pepper. Well, seems like a lot to me. Other people probably want more. Stir that up till it's creamy. And we're gonna get our onions. French's crispy fried onions. Now, some people make their own fried onions. You can do that too. I like quite a bit on the top, so I left half a can. We're gonna stir this up in this. Looks like I got a little extra in this. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to stir it. Do you think I should put it in a pot?
It'll be fine.
You think?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Alright. I don't know. It looks like it's gonna make a mess.
I'll probably make a mess, but that'll be fine.
Yum. I love three beans. Why do I always say three bean? Green bean casserole. Okay, as you see, it absorbed all the liquid. Nice, right? Okay, so now we're going to take my new Calphalon pot that my son wants to steal from me. And
Yeah. That's a nice one.
and get all the butter, and seasonings, and celery and onion out. All that butter. Yum, yum, yum. You can't tell I love butter, right? Butter is my favorite. Okay. Now we stir all of that up gently because you don't want to break up all your breadcrumbs because they're a little fragile now. All that turkey stock makes it nice and moist, and the butter too. The seasoning makes it all flavorful, and the butter makes the top brown really, really nice. Get it into that. I buttered this. I buttered the dish. Yes, yes, lots of butter, lots of butter. They should have named me Butterball instead of the other turkey.
You're gonna give us a heart attack with all the butter in there.
I don't think so, son. You've been eating a lot of butter all your life. Just gently, gently. Just even it out. Okay. Now, we're going to put the lid on. Okay. We're going to stick it in the oven. This is going to go in the oven for about a half an hour, 45 minutes. With the lid on. Oh, look at that. And that's going to cook. Ta-da! This is Miles' favorite.
You can read it. There we go. Frozen candied sweet potatoes.
Hanover. Can only get them this time of year. I love these. These are so good and so easy. This is called cheap and easy. Cheap and easy. Because I busted my butt last night. My ass. So I don't want to do a whole lot. So in 2 to 3 hours I can have a Thanksgiving dinner that my kid loves, so I don't know why he's giving me a hard time.
That's because I didn't know you were making frozen candied yams. Good thing I don't eat those.
They come right out. Yay, look at that. They're all done for you. Alright, so what I do is I start with the microwave directions. And I do it for the 8 minutes with the 2. Again, more butter. Do not use margarine. They shouldn't even have this word on anything. Yuck, yuck, yuck. And then we're going to cover it up. We're going to microwave it up for 8 minutes. Stir it. And then in a little while, when we put in the green beans, the casserole in the oven after
the
stuffing, we're going to put these in too. And then we're going to let these heat up and get bubbly. And then we want to put some marshmallows on top today. We're going to try marshmallows today. So it's going to be kind of both microwave and conventional. That way it's not taking up all the room in my... Alright, so first off, what do I like to do? I like to put butter on my dishes. I have whipped butter. I have
Land O'Lakes.
Land O'Lakes. I have whipped butter from the store.
How come you don't use Kerrygold's?
I don't know. I'm afraid to because I like Land O'Lakes so well. I'll try it sometime when I'm just having toast or something. I really want to try it, you know, like taste it.
I think your pot back there is...
This pot I just put on, and this is my secret cauliflower and cheese sauce, which I made the other day. So that's a recipe for another day. I have to get something prepared. Scissors. Scissors, very important part of your kitchen utensils.
Just muscle the bag open.
Alright, so it says cut open bag. See that? It tells you how to do everything. Place sweet potatoes in 1-quart casserole dish. Buttered. And yes, some of them have little dark spots on them, but that's okay. We'll take some of these out later when it separate it. We're going to cut these even more. As you see, you have a big piece here and a big piece here, and then little pieces later after it cooks a little bit. We're going to cut these up a little. Okay, now, that one we don't want. Alright, so then we're going to put 2 tablespoons of butter on top after we put the candy sauce on. And this candy sauce, I can't even make this candy sauce. It is so good. It has just the right amount of cinnamon and sugar and a little bit of flour to thicken it. Hanover knew what they were doing when they did this. Sprinkle it over. And that'll make a nice brown sauce, sugar brown sauce, and with the butter. More butter. More and more butter. And butter is great moisturizer for your hands. So don't be afraid to get in it. It says 2 tablespoons, but you know what? I'm not even going to measure. Because, hey, more butter is better.
Of course you don't measure anything.
Why do I have to measure it? As long as it's got butter in it, it'll be good. You think that's enough? That's enough butter.
You put as much in as you want.
Because I got butter on the... I got butter in the pan too, so... And no, I don't lick my fingers of butter.
You should.
I know, right? Okay, we're going to microwave this for 8 minutes, and that'll get that started. And then we're going to take a break because there isn't much else to do until the turkey's done. Then we're going to make gravy. Just waiting for the stuffing.
She's checking her stuffing. It's been an hour.
Already? Wow, where did the time go? Let's put this here. Okay. Turn that over here. And put the green bean casserole in. Alright, this time we're going to set the timer. Alright.
So she doesn't forget.
Yeah, right?
Struggling there?
I guess.
This is her gravy slurry. It's just flour and water. She's gonna add a can of gravy to it. She's having fun over there having a cigarette break. Look at him. That's what happens when you get all your work done. We're still waiting a little bit.
These are homemade biscuits.
Yeah. Yeah. Pull them straight out of the freezer. God. Perfect time too. Look at that, homemade from...
Homemade biscuits!
Is anything you did today homemade? Come on now.
My stuffing? Yeah, it's already got the slurry in it. See that? Cool. We're gonna put some of the turkey juices in it, so we'll wait until the turkey's done. Then we'll get some of those drippings out of there. Put that in it. Then we're gonna heat it all up.
Okay.
Okay, so I gotta do this gently, because as you see, I got a little oven. Gotta get it nice and easy. Alright, look at that. How beautiful is that?
There's the stuffing. Alright, she's gonna put the onions on it now.
I'll put the onions on it. Boy, I got a lot on there, huh? A lot of juice in there. Probably should have not put so much cream of mushroom soup in it.
It'll be fine.
Sure, because you're not going to clean out the oven. See, I cut up some of the potatoes and I stirred it. See the nice brown sauce? Nice sweet brown sauce.
Back in Chef Mike for 3 minutes.
Back in Chef Mike for about 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna put the marshmallows on it and put it in the oven. Alright, so we're gonna add some gravy because there's not quite enough in that pan for this family. So look it. I get this from the restaurant warehouses, Katie's. They have fabulous, fabulous products. And I love this gravy. And yes, it's ready to use.
Hey, at least it's not frozen this time.
Some flies, but see, it's a commercial can opener. It gets the big ones.
It's not the fun one though.
Fun one, yeah. We have to slam it into the can lid. All right, this is gonna be really, so don't get in my way, okay? Because it's gonna be hard to get them over there.
She's taking her yams out of the microwave now so she can put them in the oven.
Okay, we're going into the broiler. Very nice. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, so nice.
They go for about 20 minutes in the oven, the 6 biscuits.
I don't think I need the slurry. I don't have much juice from the turkey, so there's not going to be much to put in here. And with this already got slurry in it, I guess I don't need that slurry. But I like to make it way ahead of time because, as you see, then all the flour is mixed in. And always, always, always use cold water. Then it's ready for you too when you're ready. I'm trying to get out the bag of flour and put it together. Okay, so we got biscuits, we got stuffing all done, we got the green bean casserole, we got the cauliflower and cheese sauce. We're just waiting on the turkey now.
Turkey and the biscuits.
Turkey and the biscuits. Which is great because this year, this will be the first year we have turkey hot. It'll be the last thing cooked today.
Oh.
Usually it's the first thing cooked and then I'm trying to get everything else together. So hey, I timed that perfectly.
You did
all
good.
This homemade stuff, semi-homemade.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there's not much gravy. What is this for? One person?
It is only an 8-pound turkey.
No, still, they should give you more gravy. It's just the oven rack. Don't be scared. It's the biscuits trying to jump out of the oven. Makes nice gravy though. Don't you have any questions for me?
No? What am I going to question? It's yours. You're cooking.
Why didn't I go out and get my own turkey? So I'll tell you a little
Why
story
didn't you
about
shoot
Hetty.
your own turkey?
So your great-grandmother there, Hetty, she she didn't ever make Thanksgiving dinner. We never had Thanksgiving dinner at her house. We had it, we would go down and see her on the weekend after Thanksgiving, but she would always have roast beef or pork or something. But she never ate turkey. Do you know why?
Why?
Because when she was a little girl, her father went out and got a turkey, and when he cut the head off, what do you think happened? It ran around the yard. So that's why she won't eat turkey. So that always having it fresh as possible isn't always the most appetizing. Yes, we never had Thanksgiving at my grandmother's. She liked beef. She was a beef eater.
So what'd you have instead?
We had roast
Sandwiches,
beef.
roast beef?
Yeah, we had roast beef when we went down on Thanksgiving. Or else we always ate somewhere else, and she never ate turkey. She always took the pies, though. She'd always make apple pies. She was a fabulous pie maker.
Don't forget your pie that's in the refrigerator.
I know. I'm a fabulous pie maker, too. Another freshie.
Where'd you get this one from?
Went out and carved that pumpkin myself, cut it all up, cooked it up.
Did you get some whipped cream for it?
It's already got whipped cream on it.
Oh!
It's already been piped on at the factory. Okay, see, there's hardly any gravy to that. That's just bullshit. So, we're adding some of Katie's Kitchen. Oh, yeah, look at that. See that? Mama couldn't make it as good as Katie.
Here, why don't you take the spatula and
No,
toss it
that's-
up?
Oh, nice and thick. Oh, look at that. As soon as that turkey's done, we're going to get them those drippings from it put in here too. That'll give it a little more flavor. Now that's gravy. Well, I guess I didn't need the slurry after all, did I? It's alright, it's only a little flour and water. Ooh. I couldn't make gravy this nice.
I've seen you make gravy like this before.
I make good gravy, but this has got bits of stock in it, bits of meat. Gives it more flavor. Okay, let that cook a little bit. Okay, story. Did you get it? I make mashed potatoes now. Chef Mike. R.O. Wave. Alright, how do I want to cook these? Oh, 3 minutes. Start.
Good old Bob Evans helping us cook. Look at mashed
Bob Evans
potatoes.
is famous.
I call it Elroy's earlier.
Alright.
Elroy's.
Elroy.
It's been another half an hour. She's gonna check it.
Alright, let's try this side now.
She's gonna do another 10 minutes on it at, what do you got it set? 350? Checking out the biscuits.
Oh, what do you think? Needs a little more. Just enough. There we go.
Alright, so the turkey's done. It fell off the celery a little bit. And then we got all the excess juice in there. She's gonna put it in the gravy.
Yes, I can't wait. Put this on my platter.
Let me shut it off.
Oh, it's already off. Okay. Careful. I'm gonna go all back. Ta-da! Do you want it? I don't want it under the broiler, do you?
I don't care. That's up to you. You're cooking.
I like it just the way it is right now.
Alright, then it's good.
Alright. I'll get you with that.
What? Did you burn it?
No, the bag
Bag got a little sticky to
did
it.
not work. The bag did not work, no. So I don't think I'm going to use that juice.
She thinks what happens is she had it on too long without the turkey inside of it.
I don't think that. I think the bag just was malfunctioned because it still wouldn't have been this bad.
That's alright. You got a huge can of gravy, so we should be alright. You're gonna have fun cleaning that out later.
Yeah,
Don't
I'm gonna
fuck
have
with
a
it.
good time.
Yeah, don't fuck with it until it cools down.
I'm gonna have a good time with that.
Oh yeah.
At least that bag didn't touch the turkey, so that's alright. We're all good. Sometimes things malfunction.
And she's fucking with the gravy. She's got the biscuits done over here. There's 6 of them. And then the cauliflower and cheese sauce is almost done.
It is done. I just
It is
turned
done.
it on. Alright, what do we got in here? Nothing. Why we got that on then? Alright.
No, you just got the mashed potatoes still in there.
Oh. Let's try these one more time.
And she put extra butter in it too.
I did, and lots of butter. Butter. Now it'll get done.
She doesn't quite think it's done yet, so she's gonna put it back in for a little bit longer. How long are you gonna put it in for?
I don't know. Let's see what the temperature is in a little bit.
Alright, she's checking. It should be done now.
Yeah.
Should be nice and cooked.
Yeah. It's beautiful. Look at that. I'm glad we had to put it in the oven. It got the top all nice and brown. See, no yucky juices.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna let it rest for a little bit.
I'm gonna let it rest for what, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
10 maybe.
Oh, we heat up the other stuff.
Pipe it loosely. There we go. Okay.
Now she's just gonna heat up everything else, so we're ready with that turkey again. Ready to carve it. We're all hungry.
Now starving, aren't you? Okay, so let's shut the gravy off. It's like okay, watch yourself. Put this over here. You and Miles can have the first bite. Oh,
Careful.
I know. It's hot.
I'll just rip it.
Let's put the plate right there. There we go.
That's some candy. Candy to hold me over.
Careful when you're cutting there. Making me nervous.
Oh, she's scary with a knife.
You ain't kidding, she is. And then I'll let her finish cutting those. Take another scoop of that out.
I can't. That's enough.
Well, here it is. Everybody says it's good so far, so good job, Ma.